Hi, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 2nd to May 8th. So, what I'm picking up on here for you this week is, and this may only resonate for some, but there's something here about overcoming some kind of pattern when it comes to work or when it comes to like success, progress. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. I actually really like this. So, this is all about stability and security. This is all about the commitment. So this is not necessarily always like commitment. However, this is going to resonate. So for some, maybe this is about commitment, learning to kind of stay secure and stable in one place with what you really love. I think that this is about no longer walking away or running away from the thing that we actually really want. So this is about stability and security. And I feel like what's bringing this on is healing whatever has caused this, this, I don't even know what to call it, but it's this kind of like tendency, maybe like a tendency or a pattern of, not really ever being too sure, is this the right place for me? Or is this the right career for me? Or is there's like this indecision kind of energy that I'm seeing here. But I kind of feel like it comes from some kind of, it's like some kind of wound or something that has been really taking a major, it played a major role in some kind of pattern. So finishing projects or, staying in a relationship or staying with a specific job. There's like something about consistency and stability here, getting something to stick, getting something to stay. So I kind of feel like, and again, this may not resonate with everyone, but this is like a really strong message that I'm feeling here. So I feel like this is healing though. I feel like there may be some kind of insight into why that pattern is there and allowing ourselves to heal it, acknowledging it for what it is, healing it and realizing that, I feel like there's a clarity that will come with what really resonates with you. And maybe we weren't allowing ourselves to honor that or allowing ourselves to really look at that for whatever reason. So maybe there was something influencing our vision, not being able to see something clearly or having clarity about something. And so clarity is bringing stability here for you. It's helping you to make yourself it's helping you to make a commitment either to somebody or to something or quite, it could be both as well. So, okay, let's go into your tarot here. Okay, what's coming up for Leo this week? Interesting. A lot of cups, lots of emotions. Really being in touch with your feelings here this week. Honoring yourself. I feel like you're putting yourself first. Especially with this Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, it's like going after opportunities. I feel like you're allowing yourself. It's almost like some of you you're getting out of your own way. You are recognizing that it's like you're going to see some kind of pattern in you that maybe you didn't realize was there. And you're kind of seeing it as like, wow, this is why, I haven't been really able to kind of push forward on a project, or why I kind of always tend to feel like really blocked when I get to a certain point in something. And I feel like you're recognizing what that is and you're allowing yourself to override it or allowing yourself to kind of go around it or something. There's something that you're overcoming here and you're allowing yourself to kind of choose a different path or do something in a different way to make something happen. So with this Eight of Cups, it's like you're walking away from something that is emotionally unfulfilling for you as well. So this could be a relationship, it could be a career. What are you walking away from? A hanged man. Yeah. And it could have been something you felt stagnant in for a long time. With this hanged man, I feel like there is something that has kept you stuck, something that has kept you in one place for too long, and you're ready to walk away. So with this hanged man, it feels really, really clear. So this could be like a relationship. This could be a career. This could be a place of residence. This could anything. It's like almost like it's like you've been in a space for too long and it's time to go. It's time to kind of like walk away from something because it's like you're over it kind of energy. But it's not just that. It's like there's no growth there. It's not fulfilling. It's unsatisfying. Yeah. See, and then wanting to pave a new path, wanting to commit yourself to a new beginning here. It's like you're dedicating and committing yourself to something new, something different. Could be a relationship with the Four of Wands, but the Four of Wands is also about finding home is kind of what I'm seeing here. So this could be, you wanting to create a new home for yourself. This could be wanting to break away from where you have been to establish a new foundation for yourself somewhere else. And this could be like a relationship building towards, so for some of you, this could be building towards a relationship that could lead to marriage. So something that you see is worth the commitment, something that you see is worth the effort and the energy, and walking away from anything that feels stagnant and has like run its course, almost like that chapter is over in your life and you're ready to move on to something else. So however that resonates, it doesn't have to be a marriage, but it's something that you see yourself in long term and you're ready to commit yourself to it, to build towards that. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Wow, beautiful. So I kind of heard this is a long time dream or a long time wish of yours that's really starting to come into form. There is a lot of passion. There is a lot of drive. There is a lot of like focused intention towards something that you're going towards. You're determined. You are ready to kind of make the changes that you need to make in order for you to go in that direction. You're very passionate about it. So something you're very, very passionate about, and it's something that has your heart. So again, this could be a relationship, but it could also be something that you just really love to do. So take that as it resonates. But the direction that you're going in is definitely walking away from stagnancies, walking away from something that has kept you stuck in one place, not where you haven't really been able to grow. And you're reinvesting or committing to something that you see for the long term, or you see that you can kind of have a foundation there. And I feel like there is something here that you're coming into awareness of a long-term dream or a long-term wish of yours that you've always wanted. Maybe it's something that we kind of set to the side for some time, but I feel like that's being reignited. There's like this dream of yours that's been reignited, and it's kind of awakening your heart. And it's going to bring in a lot of fulfillment and happiness as well with that Ace of Cups. And let's move into the Nine of Cups here and the King of Cups. Okay. So this King of Cups, let's see here. So you have the Five of Swords. Can we clarify the Five of Swords? Because the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment and happiness. And the King of Cups is someone who, okay, all right. So what I'm hearing is this King of Cups has a lot of feelings, has a lot of emotions, but I kind of feel like, and has like these deep wishes, these dreams, almost kind of has this dream for oneself of what their ideal life looks like. But it almost kind of feels like with this Five of Swords, what's sitting on top, it's the way I'm kind of seeing this is like, this is what's underneath, like really underneath this King of Cups, but what's sitting on top. So what the world sees, or what the King of Cups is showing the rest of the world, is almost like this false, like an illusion. It's like it's not matching up. It's not entirely in sync with what they're really feeling. What do we need to know about this Five of Swords? What is this Five of Swords about? Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Interesting. Can we clarify this Nine of Pentacles? What is that about? I usually like it when I see the Ace of Swords next to the Eight of Swords, just because it always kind of feels like you're breaking away from whatever is keeping you stuck. And there's clarity about what has kept you stuck for a long time. There's a vibe here about, there could be some kind of situation that maybe this King of Cups found himself in, where he almost had to go against his own wishes. He had to go against, almost in a way, he had to go against what he wanted for himself, almost like he had to abandon himself. And I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles, there's this vibe of, it's like, because the Nine of Pentacles quite often is about independence. It's about freedom. It's about living luxuriously, or kind of, having a lot of material wealth and luxury in one's life. But I kind of feel like here with this Nine of Pentacles, there's something here I feel like had to do maybe with greed. Not necessarily, doesn't have to be the King of Cups, but it could be some kind of influence, something that has influenced this King of Cups to kind of go in a path that had more to do with a focus on material gain. And in a way, without realizing it, kind of almost like walked into a trap, is what I'm feeling here with the Eight of Swords. It's like, because there was the priority or the focus on this one thing or on this one path, it led him right into this trap of like feeling unfulfilled. And so, but I feel like there's a clarity about that. Like, I think this King of Cups is seeing that, recognizing that now, and really wanting to set oneself free from that trap is what I'm seeing. What else do we need to know about this Ace of Swords? The King of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like this is all about this King of Cups also getting in touch with his value, getting in touch with what's really important in life and what is worth investing in. So there is a perspective shift and a perspective change as well. Because Ace of Swords does bring in clarity. It brings in that shift of perspective. What we are seeing something for what it really is, taking like a bird's eye view of it. So I feel like with this King of Pentacles, King of Cups person, I feel as though they are realizing where in their path they may have been led down the wrong, like to prioritize maybe the things that were not entirely in alignment with their true desires. And they're seeing the clarity in that. And now they're kind of realizing how that could have resulted in them feeling really stuck. And they're trying to break free from that. Yeah. So then we have the Tower. So there's this sudden awakening and realization of what it is that has been maybe contributing to their. Also, I kind of feel like with this King of Pentacles, there may have been something where they couldn't experience growth in their life. Like, no matter what they pursued or what they did, it's like, why isn't this growing? Why isn't this going anywhere? It kind of feels like it's being halted, or there's this stagnancy. There is like this going backwards. Yeah. So look at that 10 of Wands. So it's like needing to uphold some kind of ideal when it really is not in alignment with who they really are. And so that has become a heavy burden. And with the Tower card, it's coming in to clear the way, to kind of show this person it feels heavy and it feels like a burden because it's not in alignment with you. And so having the clarity about that is helping this person to kind of put that down and to make some changes in one's life and to go towards what is truly of value to them. Taking some time out, taking time to rest, to meditate, reflect, allowing oneself to kind of come to a place of clarity, find answers within oneself, rejuvenation. Yeah, setting really strong boundaries. Not allowing anyone into one's own sacred space. And then finding the answers one needs. I feel like someone here is really in a place of recharging, needing to like recharge their energy, needing to recharge their mind, their emotions, their everything. So what is going to kind of come out of this Ace of Wands for this King of Cups and King of Pentacles here? What's coming out of this? Choices. Yeah, kind of being at a standstill. Also a lot of self-reflection, a lot of looking at one's life and kind of seeing where some things just don't fit, where some things feel really out of place here for them. Yeah. A lot of spiritual inquiry, a lot of spiritual questions, like, and they may not even, this person may not even call it spiritual, but that's what they're doing. They're inquiring within, they're reflecting, they're kind of looking at their life and then coming into balance. Very beautiful. So someone's definitely coming into a lot of clarity through self-reflection and kind of, it's like something really being brought to their attention. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So we do have the King of Pentacles here and the King of Cups. You know, the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. What is this about? Seven of Swords. I have more information about this. So I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, I feel like there's this Queen of Pentacles that's moving forward in her life. She's building her career, she's building her world, she's building her empire, whatever it is that she's doing, she's nurturing her life and she's very abundant in her life. She's also worked very hard to get to where she is. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, I'm hearing this, this message of, you know, someone who may have been thrown a lot of challenges and obstacles her way, but she found a way to make the best use of them. She's found a way to turn things around for herself, and she's found a way to really build her own life. And even if it kind of took a little bit longer than what people would, you know, categorize if we're looking at timing here, which we never should, but I feel like some, maybe it's almost like if her community or the people around her, if they're comparing her, then it's like, oh, it may have to, I don't know why this is coming up, but this is really, this is coming up for me. I'm not sure. Maybe someone is experiencing this, but like almost like they are, maybe they're considered behind or something in their life. I'm not sure. But if that's the case, it doesn't matter to this Queen of Pentacles. It's like she kind of follows her own path and she really allows herself to grow in the way that she really needed to grow like she did. I'm really getting this sense of someone who has so much resilience, as someone who never really allows life to kind of just like keep her down for long is what I'm seeing here. It's like whatever she finds, whatever is thrown at her, no matter what it is, it's like she finds this like creative way to make something out of like pretty much nothing. And it's incredible to watch her ability to create. I'm also getting like a Queen of Wands energy here as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if she came up, but that's the vibe I'm getting here from this Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Like, I feel like the Seven of Swords is the things that kind of like life has thrown at her. And they're like looking at these swords, like, what do I do with this? I don't know what to do with this. And then she finds a way to, you know, make something really amazing out of it, or finds a really creative use for it. What else do you need to know about this? Seven of Swords. Oh, what did I say? That's so funny. Yeah. So Queen of Wands. I mean, that's the vibe I was getting. This is all about her creativity. This is all about her, like, knowing her worth, knowing her potential, what she's capable of, and really being like her own person, like a force to be reckoned with almost, you know, like nothing keeps her down is what I'm seeing here. So there's someone really, really powerful here that powerfully can manifest pretty much whatever she wants in her life because of her own ability to not give up on herself. And because she just knows what she's capable of. She knows it. And even if she doesn't, she'll do the work to figure it out, kind of thing. So she doesn't give up. She doesn't give up on herself. So very passionate energy. And she uses that passion to fuel her life. She doesn't use it as an excuse. So there's someone really powerful coming through. So very beautiful. Okay, what else do we need to know about? So what's coming up for this Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles here? What's happening for her? I'm hearing a whole new world. Wow, look at all these queens. Queen of Swords. So someone here could be like a business owner. I feel like someone who is really building something for themselves. And they're using their creativity, they're using their intellect, they're using their reasoning, their logic, their practicality. And they also have the incredible patience and nurturing and compassion and just this ability to know how to grow something, how to build something, again, how to make something out of nothing. So there's someone here that is using their power to really build something of their own. I really kind of feel like there's someone here that's building a business for themselves that's going to be quite successful, actually, it feels like. What else do you need to know about this? What's coming up here? Oh my goodness. This reading is so Amazing. The Empress. Wow, so much abundance. There's a lot of abundance coming in for this feminine energy here. This is really, really beautiful. So whoever's embodying this, you have something really beautiful on the way. What's happening for this? I mean, it's just you're in your power, you're in your power, and it's like everything that you have experienced and gone through, because you were able to use it you used it as fuel to build your life rather than let it keep you down. Even if it kept you down for like a little bit of time, it's not something that lasts long. It's like something that you just keep getting stronger because you use it as fuel. So it's like there's something coming in here for you. I feel like if someone's very protective of their emotions and of their heart right now, so maybe not too trusting of other people. I feel like you're just very guarded. Yeah, okay, so then Four of Cups, the World. But I also kind of feel like with this Four of Cups energy, you might have also been in a place of emotional healing as well, as what I'm seeing with the Four of Cups. So someone here might have spent quite a bit of time in really needing to heal some things from the past. With that Four of Cups, it's like you may have spent some time like not really associating with too many people. Maybe you kind of walked away from some friends or some connections. And I feel like with this World card and the Four of Cups, that is starting to wrap up here for you. I feel like you have gone through your chrysalis phase, and you're being prepared to come out of it. You're ready to become the butterfly. You're getting ready for flight. So there is a chapter of healing, introspection, hermit mode kind of ending here for you. It's interesting because it kind of feels like there's more of a masculine energy here and again, these are not gender specific, but I feel like here we had the King of Cups and King of Pentacles kind of energy who is going into the hermit mode. And I feel like there's a feminine energy here that's coming out of the hermit mode. So I feel like maybe this energy will kind of catch up to this one at some point. But I feel like right now for the divine feminine energy, it's like they're on the rise. They're on the really stepping into one's power and ready to kind of show the world what they're made of. Yeah, Page of Swords. So playing around with new ideas. I feel like someone is experimenting with a new path, it could also be Page of Swords is also being watched, kind of like being noticed by other people as well. Can we clarify this Page of Swords? What is this about? You could just be attracting a lot of attention as well, as you kind of rise in your frequency and your power, you could be 10 of Cups, beautiful. I feel like you also might be attracting a lot of beautiful newer connections in your life. So not just in love, but also maybe in friendships and work partnerships, collaborating with other people kind of thing. I really feel like there's this like a tribe kind of energy that is starting to come into your field and your frequency. So whatever energy work that you're doing or however you're continuing to heal and grow in your power, keep doing that because it's going to attract more and more things into your life. It will grow. It will build. So just keep going with that. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so then we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like there's some kind of offer. There could be some kind of, you may be joining like a group of, a team in terms of work, in terms of some kind of project, something that is going to help you to join some kind of community and work with other people. I feel like your life is going to have a lot more of a social aspect to it, especially if you've been in that Four of Cups kind of energy where you've been in a place where you've been healing and kind of in your own space. I feel like some of you are now getting ready to be more around other people and being around people that really resonate with you. So things are moving fast. They're starting to, I feel like you're in this prep mode of getting ready to go. Getting ready to shift and move in another direction. So that's coming up here. So what's a challenge for Leo this week? Going forward. I feel like I'm hearing that, maybe there may be some times where you feel like things aren't moving forward. So it's like there are moments where you do feel like things are moving forward. And then other times it feels like, well, am I just imagining this, or am I just kind of making this up? Are things really going to move forward? So I feel like this is more of a mindset. I think that this is more of like fears starting to come up sometimes. Like if things are always just going to stay stagnant or always going to stay the way they are and not really move forward, but they are going to. So I feel like with this going forward, card in the challenge position, this is more about not allowing the fear of stagnancy kind of take over. It's not going to stay stagnant. It's going to move forward. But I think that sometimes we kind of get the fear kind of comes up here of things not moving forward, but they are. What's a positive for here for Leo? Oh, how beautiful. Look at that. See, we have voyage, wonders, and a standstill. So I kind of feel like there is some kind of gift that's coming in here. I feel like you're getting ready to go on some kind of adventure. You may be traveling, going, and I feel like some of you maybe you're going into a world, let's say, where it's very different from where you've been. And I feel like it's going to open up your horizons. It's like almost like a new lifestyle. It'll feel very different from where you've come from. And it's going to help you expand and grow even more. I also feel like with this standstill card, I'm hearing the word gratitude. So you may be really in a place of gratitude this week as well, for where you've been and the place, like where you are right now. Having a lot of appreciation for all the lessons it's taught you and where you, and maybe the growth that it's brought for you. And I feel like this is all kind of coming together, taking a look at that, because you're getting ready to kind of start to move in another direction. You're ready for this new chapter in your life. I'm also feeling like some of you this week, and again, this may not resonate for everybody, but some of you may really come to an acceptance of that your life may be different from maybe like your community, or maybe what others have done, like the people around you. There may be like one way that, like a traditional way or a traditional route that some people tend to take that are around you. And you're and maybe like for a long time, you saw yourself as also needing to go down that route because that's what's expected of you. And I feel like some of the changes or some of the things that kind of have happened, there's like a resistance because it's different from the people around you. But I feel like now there is an acceptance that your path is different, or that your route just has different experiences on it compared to like the people around you. I feel like this may only resonate for maybe just a handful of people, but that's strongly coming through. So with a standstill card, I'm feeling as though you may have felt like you were always different, like you were always different from the crowd, or there was something different about you, or you see the world differently, or you perceive things differently, you understand, feel all those things differently from the people around you. And I'm hearing like that's not an accident, and it's not necessarily, you may be different, but it's not a bad thing. I think that there's this acceptance of this, embracing it and really loving it, like really loving, like this is who I've always been. Maybe I might have been resisting it for some time because I thought I had to fit into some kind of mold, but now I'm feeling like, this is just who I am, and this is what my life is, and I love it, and I'm excited for this new path. So I feel like some of you are kind of going into more of that mindset. And again, if that doesn't resonate, then, probably not your message, but I really felt that strongly. So take it as it resonates. Okay, animal message for Leo. Yeah, see? Know your worth. So this is all about you really embracing. It's like you're fully embracing yourself. This is all about you fully like owning yourself, who you are, your path, where you've been, the things you can do, even if they seem, different from even if you can't also get people to understand you. Maybe there are some people that are very close to us that they just don't get it, or they don't see it in our way. Like they have a way of thinking, and it doesn't always align with what we're doing with our life, or it doesn't always align with the things that we're choosing for ourselves. And I feel like sometimes when the people closest to us, or the people who their opinions do matter to us, when they don't agree, or when they don't, it doesn't really match up, it can cause us to kind of turn inward and feel like there's something wrong with us, or there's something off about us. And so I feel like you're in this place where you're starting to drop that. You're starting to let go of that, and realizing that, I love this person, but we just have different perspectives. We just have a different way of looking at things. I'm a different person than maybe what they want me to be, or how they expect things to be, the world to be. And I'm going to just start owning who I am. I'm going to also realize that there was never anything off or wrong with me or anything, and that I am who I am. And it's my job to fully embrace who I am. So I really feel like a lot of you are stepping into that beautiful ownership of your beautiful self. So beautiful, Leo. I love the growth here. So I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Leo.